Hello everyone, welcome back to Speletons. I'm Zinker, he's Derek. What do I need? R1 to grab? Woo!
So
Oh boy.
Zinker, I
Oh,
achieved
okay.
maximum Zinker. I achieved maximum basic white bitch status today.
Maximum basic white bitch status today. Okay.
Would you like to guess how?
You had a strawberry refresher?
No, we're out of strawberries.
Okay.
Uh,
Dragon fruit refresher? That's the only one I like. I don't really like it. One
uh,
time I asked someone to get it for me, and I took a single sip. They paid their own money for it, rent money for it, and for me and everything. It's
we
okay,
can't make
because
those
I
where I
buy shit
work.
for that person too, by the way. But, you know,
Mm. Um,
just so I
yeah, we
don't
can't make
sound
those at
like a
my work.
complete
We don't
ass.
have the full menu. No, no worse. I made myself today. Actually, one of my coworkers made it, but I had most of it. I had a pumpkin spice frappuccino today. Uh, Not only did I have a pumpkin spice frappuccino, I had a pumpkin spice frappuccino the day before we're allowed to start selling them. I didn't even wait until we were allowed to sell them.
Okay. That doesn't make you white. I guess that makes you a basic white bitch, yeah.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, maximum basic white bitch.
Uh,
Yeah, really. What made you
the,
wanna go pumpkin spice, Derek? Who
I
are
like
you,
pumpkin. I
Alicia?
love pumpkin spice. I fucking love pumpkin spice.
Who the fuck
I'm
are
not
you?
gonna deny it. Uh, I'm Derek, I guess. I don't know. I didn't pay for it. We just made it.
I guess.
The stuff for it just arrived
I'm still
today.
disappointed to hear
The
you
stuff to make
say
them just arrived
that
today.
you like pumpkin spice lattes. Like, it's just,
It was a frappuccino, not a latte.
whatever. What the fuck's the
That's right.
difference?
A frappuccino is like a blended iced coffee. Though it has very little coffee in it. A latte is a bunch of espresso and doesn't have it's not blended. It's just
Ah!
like solid
Oh shit, that
ice.
actually killed him.
Or if you have hot,
I just exploded.
noise.
I ended that whole man's career. Oh shit, but there's a lot of them.
Sure did. Uh,
Take me on! Oh, yeah. Okay, I gotta get out of
Take
this
on me.
location. Wait, no, that's crouch. We need to run. Grab one of these shits. Alright. Who wants to... Oh, wait, I have to hold R1. Right? Yeah, I have to hold R1 down. That's right, I got a box. Who wants to get hit by my box?
Beware.
This man! Yeah, oh. That hurts him a lot. Okay.
Yeah, sure did.
Okay. Telekinesis is fucking rad. Where are they?
Yeah, it seems to be. Dude, there was a game called I just saw it the other day when I looked at my gamer tag and old achievements. It was called Cell Factor Psychokinetic Warfare. It was like a shitty Xbox 360 arcade game, and it was like an arena shooter basically, where it was literally just multiplayer versus. Though it had AI, which is awesome. The AI was pretty decent. It was so fun to play. I played a lot of that game. But it was cool because all three there were three different classes for it. It was an arcade game, so it didn't have much. And one of the classes, or each class had a psi ability. One of them was it was kind of like Tracer, where it let you teleport a bit.
Okay.
And you had like a gauge that recharged. So like you could use it to teleport. Depending on how far you went, to determine how much of the gauge it used. One of them could jump real high, with it, which is kind of like the least impressive, I think. And then one of them could use telekinesis, where you could pick up objects, and throw them at people. And it dealt a lot of damage too. but it was that game felt so fucking good to play. Uh, the telekinesis felt real good. The teleporting felt really good. The jumping was whatever. Um, the only cool thing about the jump was you could do it. You could use it to double jump, and go really high. It was like a really a really high jump. So like, there was one map that had like a crevice in the middle, so you could jump down the crevice and then jump out of it. Um, but it was such a. I think if I recall, I might be incorrect about that about the double jump. I'm pretty sure that was what that was. It did that. I don't remember. It's been a long time, but that game was so much fun, and I don't know a soul that played it.
You know,
But
there's a
the
game I
Telkin-
recently
you-
learned of that I want to do for the channel now. I literally just watched some random person video. I would literally say who it was, but I literally don't know because this isn't like someone I continually watch. I would say I would link in the description, but I'm just gonna be perfectly honest. I'm not going to remember based on how I edit these now. Unlikely I'll really even get to this point and remember to put it in the description, and like actually listen to this. We're using live splits. I managed to time exactly when I need to go into a video and edit stuff, which is convenient actually. I don't think it's really all that bad, because, but you know, so what was I saying? This game called Driver San Francisco, which is part of the Driver series, which I don't know a thing about, but so what happens in this game? It's a racing game, just straight up racing game. What happens is your character gets into like a car crash. He's trying to like stop like a drug lord or something. He gets into a car crash. He gets into a car crash and bam, he falls into a coma. And you, the player, knows he's in a coma, but he doesn't know he's in a coma. And he's in San Francisco, a coma version of San Francisco. And he's trying to find this drug lord in his coma. And there's this cool ability that he gets where it lets him control, like he can switch from any car in the open world that's not in any, like any NPC. He can turn into them and drive their car, then turn back into his car. So like one of the things the guy did that he was doing in the video was he was losing a race that he was in, a dune buggy race. So he quickly went to the shift ability. He found a public transport bus, and then he took control of that, drove it onto the circuit, and made a giant wall besides a tiny little gap that the AI couldn't figure out how to get through. And he won the race because he stopped them in their track, even though he was like in the last place and whatnot. It's cool. And one of the missions he was describing. Okay, that's poison. Was that at one point he's like talking to his buddy, and well, his coma buddy. It's his buddy in real life, but you know it's a coma version of his buddy. And he's getting mad and he snaps his fingers and says something about freeze, and the entire world just freezes, except for a single ambulance. There's a heartbeat that appears on the screen, and he has to drive behind the ambulance to keep his heart, like to bring his heart rate down. He's going to cardiac arrest in the real world, and that's all the world is frozen. So there's just cars that are frozen in place that he has to dodge as he's trying to stay behind this ambulance. I think I impressed, dude. I want to just for that mission alone. I really just want to play it.
Yeah, it sounds cool.
Really is. All right. What? Oh, that's not. This was not worth it. Okay. Oops. That wasn't an important thing. Yeah, so yeah, no, and it has like a cool mechanic and all that. So I was like, wow, I want to do this for the show. You can't buy it anymore though. So I don't know how I'm going to do it. We could get it for PS3. But I have no way of recording PS3 because the HDMI situation does not work on PS3. There's Xbox 360, but it's annoying.
Yeah.
I don't even know if I have a working one. I might.
I know mine works, but the disc reader doesn't work really anymore. It can't read certain discs, most discs.
Do I?
So like,
Oh, I have telekinesis still. Where am I? Oh, I'm back. I literally teleported all the way back here. That's a little annoying. It's fine. It is what it is. Oh, fuck.
one of the what
How do I
well,
aim?
another thing I did do at work today too. After making the or after having the pumpkin spice frappuccino, I've been thinking about this all day because we got some of this to go with a different one of the fall frappuccinos, or fall beverages in general,
Ah!
and
Ah!
I made a cool thing that I actually really liked. Although I need to play around a little bit more with the. I got bored, so I just was like I just basically made a drink, and hope that the managers wouldn't yell at me for wasting resources, and
Nice.
I made a sea salt frappuccino.
Okay. That sounds
Uh,
interesting.
Well, so like I'm sure you are well aware of the existence of sea salt ice cream.
Yes. It's not a. Well, I guess it's probably a real thing.
Yeah, it is. It's definitely a real thing. Uh, it's 100% a real thing. Um, it I've never actually had it before, but I've always wanted to try it. Uh, and so what I did is
So you made a
I took
frappuccino.
some yeah,
Like, this
well,
is
I mean,
close enough.
as yeah, this kind of. So what I did is I put frappuccinos are usually milk, some kind of like syrup base, and if it's coffee, then you also have like a coffee base, um, and ice, and flavor, um, which the flavor is also kind of butter syrup, sometimes. So what I did was I made or I poured some milk. I poured some milk in a container or in a blender. Then added some added some sea salt. The first time, my first iteration, I definitely did not add enough. I tried a little bit and like I couldn't taste any salt. So then I put some more in, but I accidentally put a lot in. Uh, and it still wasn't bad. Still, it needed to be toned down a little bit. But yeah, so I was milk, sea salt. I put in a little bit of cream flavored syrup just to more for just for the sake of having the syrup to give it to adjust the consistency of it, because if you don't have any sort of like a syrup in there, the ice alone just ends up being really sticky. It doesn't pour very well. The
Okay.
syrup kind of helps with that. Um, and then no, I think that was it. I think it was just the salt, the cream flavored. Oh, and then ice. Yeah. I put ice in. But yeah, it came out pretty well. Um, the only thing I could think to do to improve it, which I'm gonna try again tomorrow night, um, uh, would be I'm gonna put just a little less salt in and a little bit of sweetener to kind of just add just to kind of help offset the kind of like kick from the salt, like the salty taste. It was surprisingly good. I had 3 other coworkers try it, one of which was the manager, and the current manager, or the active manager. The manager liked it. One of the servers there liked it, and then one of my other coworkers hated it.
Well, their mom get. Okay, I'm gonna die. Ah! Run, you fuck! Run, you fuck!
Yeah, that was what I told them.
I'm gonna die. I need to find him and hit him with this. Where is he?
Well, don't.
Oh! Did I kill him? Did not. Okay. Oh! Okay.
Yeah, what's another
I need to go. When do I recover health? Okay, I recovered somehow. Where are you? Okay. I got you stun locked, bitch! Haha! Stun locking is the way to go. Okay, that was painful. I nearly died there. Alright. Well, that's cool. And you know what? Are you having another conversation for next episode?
Not really.
Find one. Alright, next time on Speletons. Bye-bye.